Oh, it's really nice to see you guys once again. Okay, back to the future. We will going to talk about the past now. First, I entered NCU, the school, actually, in particular. I thought I cannot handle the students because I really had a hard time to communicate with them. We know the reason, and that's because of the language barrier. But later on, what I did, I tried to make some strategy, and that is I have to talk to the students. I have to communicate with them so that I can familiarize, the way they use some words that, it's hard for me to perceive and to understand. So in that way, I can understand them already. I know what they are talking about, even if the word that they use is not really the appropriate one, but I can understand them. So,
Ủa bạn ơi, cho mình tí gì nữa được không? Tí nữa mà hết đông quá thì mình sợ mấy bạn chờ mà.
Okay, later now. I don't know what this is talking about. And then, so I get used already about the conversation that I have with the students. And the things that I will never forget about one thing that I will never forget is the students. The students, because they are very close to me and very loving to me. I don't know why I'm so attached with the students. I never treated the students like students, in particular. Students, no. I never treated the students as students. I treat them like a younger sister, or kind of, a relationship that does not have the gap, because when we talk of teacher and students, there's a gap,
Yeah.
We talk about that, and that's how I look at the other teachers also before in NCU, that they keep the distance with the students.
Yeah.
So when I saw that there's a distance between students and teachers during that time, so I feel very, very, very hurt, because that's not how the way I teach the students, or I communicate with students, because otherwise they're not going to open to you if you're not going to, to bridge that gap. So that's why I changed my way of, communicating, and also, having conversation with the students. That's why most of them, they find out that I always talk to someone, like everywhere I go, in the lobby, I talk, so I talk a lot, and with all of the students, because that's what I think that will help the students to get out from the box where they are, that they feel like they are not confident, because there's nobody pushing them out. So I try to talk to some people, especially the students who are, let's say this one, that not all students are really in, when we talk about level of understanding, not all of them are in that one. In that stage. Some of them, they are very low, maybe it's because nobody also pushing them to level up. So I have a really good time of using that kind of, approach for the students. So, and I guess I never failed to that approach, which I can see that the students now are really successful. Most of the students now, well, you guys now that you just finished your degree, waiting for your certificate, don't lose hope, because I know that you really have a bright future, because the exposure that you have in our program in the school is are enough for you to use in the future what you want to choose in your career. So again, I really miss you guys, really miss you. Like what Luke said, that the program, and he also said that the program is okay, the teachers are okay, and I would say that the students are okay. There's no problem with the students. There is no problem with the students. During the time before I left NCU and moved to another university, before I really considered the first reason why I wanted to stay in NCU are because of the students. It's really because of the students. During that time, I tell you, when I was working with NCU, to be honest, okay, if you can keep off the records of this one, but the 2 years